Hello, lovely family. Welcome to your favorite cooking channel, Cooking with Abba. If you've not liked, subscribed, and shared so far, please do well to do it. And like I said, this year we're going to give our cooking some serious twist. And yes, like the banku tilapia recipe like this, you need to do it with a nice pepper sauce. And your tilapia should taste nice. And when you're eating, you should have some crunch and all those ones. So I'm going to teach you some simple pepper sauce recipe for the new year and for, to just twerk things up just a little bit. You know that thing. Yeah. So for this recipe, all you need is your pepper. You could use scallions, you could use a green chili or any chili you want. Yes, this was specially homegrown. Yeah, so shout out to Frances. Yeah, she brought me the green chili. Then I had some ginger, a bit of garlic, and onion. Yes, obviously for pepper sauce, I need some onion to sweeten things up and some salt to taste. You're going to obviously need oil as well. Yes. So the first thing I did is to do this, should I say, dried pepper recipe. So it's just the pepper, a little bit of the garlic, and just onion. So what I did was just to cut everything up. Yes, for the garlic, you just use the back of your knife, just crash it, and it helps you cut and dice it up. Yes, and if you when you want to move the skin of your garlic, that's one easy way to go about it. You use the back of your knife, you use it to crush it, and then you'll be able to peel off the skin easily. That's one simple trick to work with garlic. So what I did was I just diced everything up. So the garlic, the onion, and the pepper. So the onion is going to give you that sweet taste, you know that thing. Then the pepper is going to give you that peppery kick. When it comes to the green chilies, they are not really that hot like the red chilies. So you can use quite a quantity. The only thing is that it gives you a very beautiful color when it's done because it's very green. So that's the beauty about the green chili peppers. So shout out to Frances once again. Yeah. And my office staff people. Yeah. They are one of my chief tasting staffs. So we cut everything up into beautiful cubes in very small. So the idea behind this is, your cooking. Sometimes you do your dishes, especially your meat dishes, when you bake, when you find all those ones, they come out nice. But sometimes when you add this to it, it gives you more points. So like the tilapia like this, when I added it to it, as you're eating, you feel more texture, you feel more taste. The onion is sweet when it's well fried. And the pepper when it's fried, it gives it that nice aroma and all those ones. So when you put it over your meat dishes, so whether it's chicken, whether it's fish, whether it's whatever protein it is, it gives you more texture, it gives you more taste, it gives you more point. That's the whole idea. Don't tell anybody I told you, but then that's the main idea. So you just need to cut them up all together beautifully, put it in your pan, and then you're virtually done. All you need is just your oil and your heat, and you're done with this recipe, this simple pepper sauce recipe for spicing your proteins. Now for the other one, the new twist I'm giving to my pepper sauce this year. So I blended all my greens, the pepper, the onion, the ginger, the garlic. You can add in some scallions or spring onions. You could add in more greens like the bell pepper and all those ones. You could add it in. So what I do is I just blend them up and make sure that all the water drains off. Then once all the water drains off, what I do is in between or before it gets done, I add in the spice and I add in the salt. Then I mix it up and then wait for everything to drain off. Now this came in handy at a point in time for me. What I've been doing for a while now is some seafood. So I've been doing some seafood packages and I've been selling it around here. So I'll see more fried octopus, shrimps, yes, and a bit of a batwa. But then these I do more of the fried octopus and the fried shrimps. And I serve it with pepper sauce and some etel. Yes, very local twist. If you want more of that, you can just get to me, yes. But what I realized at a point was sometimes like the spring onions and those ones, the spring onion is a bit hard to blend at times. So sometimes you blend and it's not too fine. So one time I remember I blended everything. It was giving my blender a lot of trouble. And when I was done, it was still not fine. So I was like, no, I can't serve this out. Then I was like, why don't I just blend it and get it all smooth and see how it comes out? And that came out perfect. And that's why I realized that, oh, I could do my pepper sauce that way. And it was very nice. It was one of the nicest pepper sauce I did. And people kept requesting for it. They were like, oh, the pepper sauce was nice. The pepper sauce was nice. Yes. So it was something that went wrong. Later became, a star dish for me. So like I was saying, for the fried one, it's very simple. You just cut and then just fry in there. And it's great for your protein stuff. So if you have a bad blender, or if you want a very smooth sauce for especially your chips and for your fruit, the best way to go about it is to just blend your veggies, put them on fire, let all the water go out. You can cool it up a bit and then you blend it. And you could blend with or without your oil, because I know people who like pepper sauce but they don't like oil in their pepper sauce. Yes. So if you're that type, when you blend it, it's going to give you that nice peppery feeling, the pepper sauce feeling, but then you're not going to have any oil in there. But then for the regular folks like us, yeah, you add in our oil, you blend, and it gives you a nice taste. So you could just blend this in bits. Don't do it all once, yes. And if you don't take care, you may use too much oil in there. So just use a little oil at a time so that it blends properly. So one thing too I realized is with this style, you end up using less oil if your blender is good. Yes, you use less oil if your blender is good. Because sometimes when you're doing the regular fried one, you need more oil to get it to fry and cook properly. But this one, it cooks faster and then you still get your creamy something, that thing. So that's the beauty about this new pepper sauce twist I came up with, or I happen to find myself doing it. And yeah, so sometimes what I actually do is when I do like that, I could just put it in batches and then I put it in the freezer. Usually I do large stock because cooking commercially, you can't do things in bits. Yes, so usually I do it in a larger stock and then I just store it. So that's how beautiful it comes out looking. Yes, if you want to preserve it for longer, if you want it more dried, you could still put it on fire and stir, and you just activate more of the oil. So when your oil is sleeping, yes. So if you don't use warm oil, you could just put it back on fire just to melt the oil part in there well. But if your oil is already fried and is warm, and your mixture is already warm, the oil would come off naturally. So that's one beautiful way to have your pepper sauce this year. This year, dear, you say we are eating healthy, we are eating wisely, we are checking our eating, we're being more conscious to be health wise. So yes, do try out this pepper recipe for your fries, for your banku, for your side stuff. Yes. And I see you in the next food video. Live life to the fullest. Be joyous, be merry. Do subscribe, like, and share. Lots of love for my team and I. Mwah.